Here now is Lisa Bell and Candace Campos with Florida Foodie. Sponsored by Light Orlando, delivering hope together.
Hello and welcome back to Florida Foodie. I'm Candace Campos, and today I'm joined with a couple from Orlando who, by the way, I found out were dating when they started their company, which is, that's how you know how invested they are in each other and the company. They have opened their first restaurant in 2011, and they're planning on opening up their 10th restaurant here in Central Florida next year. So thank you so much for joining me. It's a husband and wife now, by the way, Robert and Teresa. How are you guys? You guys are the co-owners of Sus Hi Eatstation.
Yes.
Did I say that right? I've always thought it was sushi.
I
Like,
know
it's a
for the
pun.
longest time because the words are so close together and the logo doesn't really separate besides the speech bubble.
Yes.
So we got like people saying, is it sushi? Is it Sus Hi? Because it's Sus.
Yeah.
Sus Hi or Sus Hi.
Yeah.
But it's Sus as in like sustainable.
Yes.
And then Hi as in Haya.
Hiya, because your restaurants are not called restaurants, they're called dojos, right?
Exactly. We're very invested in the whole ninja thing. That's our logo. And yeah, Sus Hi. We actually got inspiration from Flow Rider.
Okay.
Yes, Florida, and then Sus Hi Sushi. So
That is awesome. Okay, so you guys are now married, but tell me how this whole business just started. I mean, the sushi you guys have is just beautiful, but they also taste amazing. They really have like a hiya punch too of flavor, which is awesome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we met around when she was going to school at UCF. She pretty much came to one of our parents' grand openings. And we met then, and then from there, we just kind of hit it off. And our families are also very similar. We both come from entrepreneur backgrounds. So it was just naturally, we really enjoyed the company, and our core values also aligned. We love having fun. We love eating. And the concept came up about a year or so after us dating that we wanted to start a business together. And we're just thinking like, what is it that we want to start? And we're like, we wanted to start something that we want. And during that time, there was no create your own sushi.
So what's the process when you go to one of your dojos?
yeah, so when you go to a dojo, if you're creating an entree, you pick a base. You can either do a bowl, a burrito, or a roll. So you can pick your proteins. We have a lot of cool ingredients that are not found in typical traditional sushi restaurants. So we have cheese and bacon, we have grilled chicken, we have grilled steak, and and really inspire creativity for our customers to create their own.
And speaking of creativity, your background is not in culinary, it's in film, right?
Oh, yes.
So how did that all mix in?
Well, I'm always intrigued by marketing and film and movies. I grew up watching lots of movies. So actually my best friend, which is still working with me directly with our marketing department, and we both wanted to get into the film industry. And we were kind of in the path of doing that, and that's during that path, that's when I met my girlfriend / wife now, and I took that energy, that passion, and pushed it into our business. If you dig deep into our archive, you see a lot of like fun skits and music videos that we do for our business. That's when we had a lot of time back then.
But now that you're juggling 9, almost 10 stores, how has business been? Obviously going great if you guys are growing the way that you are.
Yeah, we're growing. We're still doing the things that we love. Marketing's heavily played into what we do. So so we're celebrating our BOGO next year. So 12 years of being in business. So when we have events like that, we're all in. We do events, we do a lot of parties, a lot of marketing. So
we do a lot of music videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to get to a music video, but not just yet. Stay tuned. We have some interesting video we want to show you. But why the ninja theme? I love that. I mean, speaking of marketing.
Well, I think the ninja theme felt, I guess, very in line with, I guess, the Japanese cuisine that we're getting ourselves into. And I think we're just so intrigued by just the fact that, ninjas are so cool.
Yeah.
So that's why we chose the ninja to put into the brand. And it kind of fit perfectly into the logo with the haya.
Yeah.
And with the sushi split apart, kind of, our inspiration from Flow Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just love having fun. That's the thing. That's our whole culture is built upon that fun core value of ours. So we thought, what's more fun than ninjas?
So every single employee, we don't call employee, we call them ninjas, have their own identity that they come in. That's the first thing they choose, is they discover their own ninja name.
Get out. Okay, give me some examples.
So my name is Grandmaster Miso Il. So miso soup and eel, but if you put it together, miso eel, it's like, I'm so ill. Like, yeah, actually one of my best friends came up with it.
That's
but
awesome.
yeah, and then we have a kitty, we have a turtle, so Ninja Turtle.
Oh, cute.
Yes.
Oh, so many I am, Lexar, Valkyrie. So they come up with their own name. So, you know, you don't come in with your natural name, you come in with something that you come up with and it represents you. So we're all about that. And this is Grandmaster Fun Lee here.
Yes,
Fun Lee.
yes.
Oh,
Fun. Our last name is Lee.
Right.
And one of our core values is fun. And sometimes I think I'm fun Lee.
Yeah. At least you like to hope so, right?
I hope so, yes.
And so these aren't franchises. You guys own and run 9 of your locations. How are you balancing that? You also have 3 kids. So, I mean, it sounds like organized chaos, I'm assuming.
Yes, it's really, really tough.
Yeah.
I would have to say having great support.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of our friends are also entrepreneurs as well too, and it does help a lot that we also come from entrepreneur backgrounds from our parents. So I think surround ourselves with just like-minded people, allow us to be able to really just continue pushing on this chaos that we call business.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember the first 3-4 years of our first restaurant, we were working over 100 hours a week.
Oof.
Yeah.
Because as building as a new business,
Yeah.
new concept, we had to put multiple hats. And we were still wearing multiple hats, but we literally had like 20, 30 hats when we first opened.
And no sleep.
And,
No sleep.
and no sleep. I mean, but it's one of those things that you have to put in the time and then you're seeing it flourish. I mean, how many employees do you guys have across all 9? Or
Over 200 employees.
Over 200 now.
Over
Yeah.
200.
I'm sorry, 200 ninjas.
200 ninjas.
Correct,
Ninjas.
correct.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's amazing. So you're raising your 3 kids. I mean, so how old are they? And are they into sushi? Do they like sushi?
Oh my goodness, my oldest,
Yes.
she's 6, almost 7, but that's her favorite food is sushi.
It's
So
sushi.
whenever she gets the chance, it's either Sus Hi, I don't know, it's always around sushi. So
Okay.
she loves salmon, she loves crab, she's eating raw, she even likes oysters. That's
Really?
she's an eater, and we're so proud of her. And then our middle child, she's 5, she's getting into sushi.
Oh,
so
that's-
we're
that's the
seeing
picky
that.
time. That's the
Mhm,
picky
exactly,
time.
She's picky, so she's into the shrimp tempura. And then my baby, he's more of a rice dude.
Right, whatever
Rice
you,
balls.
whatever you can
Yeah.
shove into his
Yeah,
mouth,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, is there a trick to getting kids? I mean, I know you guys don't have any rules here with us, but I have heard some people saying like you take the wrap out. I mean, do you have a trick? This is just a personal question.
Actually, yeah,
So
what we
a
do
fun
at
thing,
home,
A
yeah.
fun thing we do at home is we got
Okay.
like a nice little like a bento tray.
Okay.
And we use that to have dinner with the kids. And what they love doing is we make it like into activity. So we put a little bit of rice here, we put a little bit of the protein like spam, and then we put a little bit of sauce inside there, and then we put maybe some other vegetables, and they will make their own rolls. So it becomes like a little self-activity, and they're making their own food, and they eat it as a hand roll.
Of course.
So that's how they do it, and that's how they kind of got themselves into sushi.
Do you guys have that option as like for kids at your restaurant?
It's not a bad
No,
idea.
we don't, but that is a genius idea, little bento boxes.
Oh my god, can you name it after like my ninja name?
Oh, what would it be?
I
What's
don't
your
know.
ninja name?
Don't put me on the spot. I don't know. I have to wait till after the commercial break to think of it. So what are the plans? So you guys have your 10th one coming up next year. Where is that? Can you guys tell us where this location is?
Yes, it's going to be right on Cimarron, 4220 South Cimarron Boulevard. It's between the 2 Walmart and the 2 McDonald's that's in like throwing distance from each other. So we're hoping by towards the end of year Q4 that we can start our build out, and then around Q1, Q2 of 2024 we can do our soft opening.
After the break, Florida Foodie learns the story behind those legendary Cheeto-encrusted sushi burritos.
And the staff's like, so what do you want us to do? She's like, can you like bread this with Cheetos? I'm like, and they did it, and they sent us a video and picture, and we're like, oh my god.
More with Robert and Teresa Ly of Sus Hi Eatstation right after the break. They shared a love of sushi and having fun, and now, more than 10 years later, they operate a successful chain of so-called dojos, serving up everything from bowls to rolls to sushi burritos. Let's get back with Sus Hi Eatstation.
So let's go back to 2015. Something big happened with you guys. You guys got married, right? It was 2015. What's the
Yes.
What's your anniversary date? Quick.
August 22nd.
Yes.
Wifey knows.
I'm so nervous. I didn't mean to.
August is a busy month. I usually know because it's my birthday, our anniversary for business, and our anniversary for our wedding. So August is like a big month for us.
You did not plan that well, did you?
No, we did not.
So you guys went viral, and it had nothing to do with your sushi. Can you explain to us what happened and what this grand plan was?
So, we love having fun. Fun with our business, fun with
Yes.
our brand. We love having fun with our people. We want to have fun with our wedding, our family, our
Yes.
friends. And, this is so last minute too. We wanted to create a memorable event that we all can share. And, so me and my best friend Milton, the videographer for the company, we're like, okay, what can we do? And I was talking to my wife as well too, why don't we just do a one take, nonstop music video where we go through 8 most popular songs during that time. And we literally had 1 week before the wedding, we thought of that idea.
Oh my God.
The dance at the very end, we learned that dance that Thursday night, and then our wedding was Saturday. So we had little preparation for that.
We had no idea that the video was gonna be as explosive as it was, and I would have to say it contributed to the people. Because everyone in the video, our family, our family and people we surround, everyone's very hyped.
And you guys got it in one take.
We surprisingly got under one take, and this is after we did our table visit. Traditionally, where we do a table visit, we talk to the family, they give us some gold or money, and everyone take a shot. And my best friend was taking a shot for me because I was going to do the video, but I didn't realize he was going to be the videographer. I forgot. But we had a nice little gimbal, so he was pretty not there, but the gimbal did a lot of the work.
Oh my!
And you'll see our ninjas there. We actually closed the restaurant that wedding day, and then invited our whole staff. Because at that time, they're the closest people to us. They have to be there. So we had no choice but to close the restaurant, but it just made it all the more fun.
Lisa's not with me today, but she'd be the first one to be like, so when are we eating? So when are we eating? So tell me, what beautiful things do we have here? I mean, they're so pretty, I don't even want to eat them, but I will.
So we brought our most popular dishes we have here. So we have our lip bowl here, which is our tuna salmon, our spicy crab, we have seaweed salad, avocado, and a bunch of other ingredients as well too. And then we have a part of my mouth. The history behind there is that I had a good friend that
here, right?
Yes. I had a good friend that ordered that bowl all the time. She had a very specific name for it. They're called crack bowls. It's so addicting. We couldn't advertise that, at least in a friendly way. So we named it Part of My Mouth. It has chicken, cheese, bacon, cucumber, avocado, spicy crab, wonton.
Oh, I see the wontons,
Yes. So those are our 2 most popular bowls. And then for our burritos, we're one of the things that we're really known for.
These things.
Yes. Yes. Is we have a fried sushi burrito. It's very unique to us. You can't really get it anywhere else. At least they don't make it the way we make it. We actually use a flour tortilla. And then we filled it with different type of ingredients. And we partnered with Pepsi to create a Cheetos fried sushi burrito.
Get out of town.
Yeah, so we call that cheat day, like Cheetos cheat day.
This is good.
That has chicken, steak, cheese, bacon, jalapenos, all in there.
Oh man, okay. And what are these little crispy wonders over here?
Yeah. So this is our crab rangoon, so a traditional crab rangoon that we make in-house. We make it fresh, it's never frozen. And then these are our rice tots. We make these in-house as well. So it's crispy rice that we fry, top it with cheese and bacon, spicy crab, and then sauce.
Oh gosh, and what's the chocolate over here?
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Oh, you guys just looked at each other. I can feel the love.
Oh, I'm a sweets person, so I'm all about the sweets. So this is beignets, little croissant crispy beignets.
Okay.
And we top it with marshmallow cream that we torch, so it gets the smoky flavor.
Ooh, yeah.
Nutella, and then graham crackers, and we call that our s'mores beignet.
Oh, s'mores. Okay. So my producer was like, you guys were prepping, and he was like, so how are you with chopsticks? And I said, please don't embarrass me on TV. I don't do chopsticks. I don't know how to. So unless you guys have a rubber band or something fun that I can do a kids-friendly one, I'm gonna have a fork.
A fork works.
A fork works. Or you said you can also use these too.
The chopsticks your mom gives you.
The chopsticks your mom gives you. That's awesome. So which ones are your favorites?
Well, I mean, you can't go wrong if you want to start with the appetizers, any of them.
Let's start with the appetizers. Holy moly.
Yeah, so the crab rangoons is our top seller. Everybody loves crab
Okay.
rangoons just because they're stuffed and
the crunch. Yes. Oh yeah.
So there's crab in there, there's sugar, there's cream cheese, there's other seasoning.
And then
Oh,
these
this
are
is good.
the buffalo from.
Can you guys have one too?
Yes.
Can't we? Yes. I want a rice pot.
Well, now you think sushi, you think these bowls, you think the traditional, but then you've got Cheetos, you've got buffalo. That's awesome.
So like our thought process is that we understand like sushi is such a hard thing to get into for a lot of people because of raw fish. So and that's where we like when we first eat sushi, that's like one of the things that we thought about like when we eat sushi. Like first thing I ate was like a shrimp tempura.
Right.
And I think like a spider roll, like a salsa crab.
That's like your gateway.
That's my gateway.
Right.
And it took me a while to get into like raw fish. So our idea is that we want to be a brand where like newcomers into the sushi world to be able to come into, slowly ease their way in. So actually I think this idea came from a customer. Came into a restaurant.
Yes.
Into our colonial restaurant with a bag of Cheetos and like, hey, can you crush
You came with the bag of Cheetos.
Yes.
Hot Cheetos, yes.
Yes, and we always like inspire. We always want to inspire staff to be as creative as possible.
Right.
And the staff's like, so what do you want us to do? She's like, can you like bread this with Cheetos? I'm like, and they did it, and they sent us a video and picture, and we're like, oh my god, that looks amazing. Then we tried it, and then we contacted Pepsi. Hey, how can we, partner with you guys? Get some branding, use the new Cheetos, and we came to like a nice little partnership, and that's how we came up with this idea.
Oh, this is so good.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh man. Okay, what's your favorite?
Ooh. Did you want to try the s'mores thingy? Or I want to try your Cheetos burrito that you got going on.
I'll try the s'mores here, okay?
You want chopsticks?
Want to watch me try with chopsticks? Or let's see. I'm going to do it the way he told me to. There you go. I'm using chopsticks.
You want a cheers?
We want
You
cheers?
want a cheers? S'mores
You guys
cheers.
are the best. That's great.
Thank you. Our ninjas are the one in the trenches, and they're always coming up with interesting ideas, and we're always open for any ideas. Any new protein, new sauces, new ingredients, new ways to make things.
And speaking of sauces, you guys also bottle your sauces in-house.
In-house,
Yes.
yes,
Like in-house,
from
in-house.
scratch.
And you can buy these when you go to your restaurant.
Yes.
Okay, so what kind of sauces do we have here? Spicy
Yep,
mayo.
Spicy mayo. We got our sweet soy, triple X, which is a house special sauce that you're not going to find anywhere else. And then it's really good. It's sweet, but it's got a spicy kick to it, but not super overly spicy. And then this is our traditional white sauce, our recipe, kind of like a yum yum sauce.
Yeah.
So,
So your location. So give us an idea of how far do you guys stretch. So if someone's trying to find, you guys are throughout Orange. You guys are in Seminole County too.
Seminole County. We're actually our furthest one at this point is probably Tampa. So we have a Tampa location.
Okay.
Close to USF, so around that area, right on Fowler. And throughout Orlando, Central Florida, we have one in Lake Nona, we have one in Chickasaw, we have Altima Springs, Winter Springs, Castleberry, UCF area, right across the street from UCF. That's our OG location, our first one.
Is that where your first one is?
Yes,
Did you feel like you had to kind of go back to your alma mater?
Yes, I had to. It was I was actually still in school at that time.
Oh yes,
Yes,
you were.
I was still in school
You had like
when we
1 or 2
opened.
semesters before you
Yes,
graduated?
before I graduated, I didn't graduate. The business kept me, and it's kept me since. But yeah, I had to. I knew everybody there. I was involved with all the organizations there, so I just felt like it was easy to reach out to get that support.
I mean, this is a college night like cram session, Like give me a good Cheetos, give me some of the s'mores and oh gosh, all of it. I mean, it's just sounds awesome. So if anyone is looking to find you guys, how can they find you on social media and online?
Social media, we're on Instagram, so Sus Hi Eatstation or Sushi Eatstation, because it's all one word.
Yes.
Sushi Eatstation. We're on Facebook as well too, website as well too. We're very active on our social media. We post almost every single day. We love to have fun posts, so you'll catch us on social media. So.
Well, that's awesome. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Lee, thank you so much for joining us. It's awesome. And listen, if you guys do that whole kids meal thing, let me know.
Yes.
That'd be
What's
awesome.
royalties?
No, just maybe my ninja name.
Oh yeah, what is your
I don't
ninja
know.
name?
Shoot, I brought that back up. Oh, you guys have one?
Yep, this one you come up with yourself.
Darn. Yes. Darn. I'm a meteorologist. I'm thinking something weather. How about ninja sun something? Sun something? Ninja sun something.
Sun something?
Yeah, that works.
Ninja cold front?
Ninja cold front. Man, what I do for a cold front right now.
It is extreme heat.
Yeah. There, Ninja cold front. I iced you. All right, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
having us.
All right, let's keep eating. Oh my
Thank you for watching Florida Foodie. If you missed any part of this episode, you can watch the entire show right now for free on News 6 Plus. That's where you can find all our amazing podcasts on demand when you want them. Just download the app for your smart TV and start streaming.